in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I'm gonna rob you still. That was what was in my back of my head. I need to get this thing because I need to get the man them to get this thing so we can have it on the ends, so we can run an operation and do whatever we got to do. But that was a funny moment to me because that was the moment that I started to look at him like a prick because I thought, you've got a burner, but you're not bursting anyone. This is how I used to think when I was younger. Why have you got a burner, but you're not bursting anyone? No one's getting done. Like, you're not doing nothing. You're not doing anything on the ends. This is a 14-year-old boy, 15-year-old boy's mindset, innit? So I've left school now. I flopped in school because the last year of school, all I cared about was money and girls. That's it. I didn't care about nothing else.
Did you get any GCSEs?
Yeah, I done my GCSEs. I done kind of well. You know what I'm saying? I done kind of well. I flopped in like French and that, but I didn't really take French serious. But everything else, I done pretty well.
What grades did you get?
Like A to C's and that.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I done all right still. That wasn't even the issue. My issue wasn't even like my GCSEs. I flopped as in I should have got higher.
Yeah.
Do you make sense?
Yeah.
I should have done sick because of where I came from, like education. And my mum got a tutor for me and all of that when I was younger.
That's the real though. Like, for some reason, like children from the islands are like a bit more better equipped educationally.
100%.
Get me? Like, man came over knowing a lot more than you my age still, but yeah, go on.
So then after school, like, because I was already getting into trouble when I was in school, like bare trouble, because I was on the estate. So more time, I didn't even really want to be in school. I wanted to go back to the estate and make money because my phone wouldn't stop ringing. So, because my phone wouldn't stop ringing, I didn't want to be at school. So I used to try and drop you food to do stuff for me while I'm at school. So I had a little operation.
Not me, but I get it.
Yeah, obviously.
No, but we're filming, innit? Don't want them to get anything to say.
No, so like after school, that was when everything just went downhill for me. Because that year, for my 16th birthday, my parents sent me back to Jamaica. That was my first time going back since I was young, innit? And I went back to Jamaica, and I went to Jamaica for like 2 months. And that was a mad time for me because anyone that spent 2 months in Jamaica knows, yeah, you become a Jamaican after 4 weeks. Yeah, you become a real Jamaican after 4 weeks. It's, first week you're a foreigner, second week you're a foreigner, third week you're a foreigner, fourth week, yo Bruce, oh yeah I go, oh yeah depan, yeah I beat some dominoes over Snare. I'm like, not really, I'm not like them, and I beating dominoes all day. You know what I'm saying? And dance, like this is what I learned about Jamaican dancing. Like people don't actually understand dancing for Jamaica is ingrained in us through our culture. So there'll be times.
Happy Jamaican
Independence Day, yeah. Come on. So what it was, we would sit on the veranda and we'd do dances, and my cousins would dance with each other, like girls, boys, everyone would dance, and they'll say, we're gonna pull off this move tonight. So you see when you're watching dances, yeah, you lot think it's like random. It's not. It's choreographed, bro. Man's choreographed the dances that man's gonna do. So you see when you see man jumping from high distance and thinking, right, man jumping from a tree. Man's already been practiced that on the veranda already. So by the time we get to the dance, we're already doing the dance that we know. That's why you see man's in sync. And you see man in sync. You don't ever, you think you can go to a dance and see everyone in sync. So Jamaicans, we was doing that in Jamaica. And then like I was out there for a little time, and that was just me and my pups.
Okay, dog. That's cool.
Me and my pups.
This is the angle I saw the dance booth from, but
What is it?
he was going. Jamaicans go in with the dancing.
Yeah.
Man, he was straight in there.
Yeah, I was doing the drift, but
Come on, man. He's drifting. Big up the Jamaicans.
Come on.
You get me?
So after like when I come back from Jamaica, I'm not gonna lie, I came back I came back as a proper
Yard you.
Yeah, but like bad boy yard you. I thought I was bad now.
Yeah.
Like I was super dark because the sun was just popping me down. So when I come back, I had a little chain, little chops, and I was thinking I was back. Man, I'm like, well, how was Jamaica? I was like, you're a road boy, me I feel like down something. Yeah, them man are like, bro, what you talking about? I'm like, yo, me I have to make money right now. Like, them man are looking at me like, bro. So I came back from Jamaica thinking I was some yard, like bad boy yardy, like bad boy yardy on the ends. So now it's like, I'm like 16, 17 now. I'm still making money, innit? Because that's just what it was, innit? My line just never stopped. And then that's when everything turned upside down for me. You know what I'm saying?
Reasons.
What do you mean?
How did it turn upside down? What was going like? What?
Yeah, we just started to get into a lot of beef. Like everyone was getting into beef. There was more drugs and there was more guns in the area. So everyone knows drugs and guns is the worst connection you can ever have in any area. So when that being said, there was so much going on at that time. I was involved in the mix. And remember, this is what I was trying to say to someone the other day. See gangs, yeah? People think gangs are formed like we sit down here and we're like, we're going to create a gang today. For me, my brethren were my gang. So all of these men that I was raised with from primary school, we're all in the same area. So because we kind of live, some of us are living the same lifestyle, single mum, this, that, poverty, dad's not around, broke. So we're all in the same area. So now you see there's an opportunist that's giving us drugs. But for me to make money, I need you to do crime. Do you get it? For you to buy weed off me, I need you to go and lick it.
Yeah.
These times, phone robberies was heavy. I don't know if you lot remember 5510s. Do your homework on 5510s and smart slaps and happy slaps and all that weird stuff back in them times.
That never reached me.
Yeah, that was...
Phone robberies that was too petty.
Yeah, phone robberies was a big thing in South. Like, man was killing you for your mobile. I'm not gonna lie. Your phone get taken from you, you could die, bro. I remember you tried to rob me.
Dizzy had a lyric about that, innit?
Yeah,
well, Nokia, take that, what?
Yeah.
So, you get me, you're from that era.
Yeah, big up Dizzy still.
Big up Dizzy, Rasket.
Yeah, but then my innocence was taken from me because one day some youths, like...
Hey, how you shot me over, sir?
Sorry.
Hey, the man them robbed me. So the man them robbed me.
Wait, you've got to clarify.
Yeah, the man them robbed me.
Innocence was taken from you, how?
The man them robbed me.
Okay.
Man them robbed me. So someone robbed me, innit? And I've never...
At my age, though, because seriously. Seriously. I'm supposed to be a grown-up. No, but you get what I'm saying? No, but it's true, though. It's true, though.
You know,
I'm gonna dress like that for the next episode.
You know what's funny about that though? Someone would hear that being said and
I'm gonna wear a suit
automatically cut that clip and then use it as, oh yeah, look, something mad. Do you see what I'm saying? That's how the internet is on Shadeborough, and they're talking weird, like, oh my god,
that's why. This is why I don't like women.
Yeah,
do you get what I'm saying?
Like,
his innocence.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
No.
His innocence got taken young.
So man them robbed me, innit? Man them robbed me, innit? I know that you robbed me as well. Like, man them, but in South, there's something called the snaky robbery. If you have to know what the snaky robbery is.
I think that's in the whole world.
That's everywhere, bro.
Yeah, walk one, man. You're right, yeah? Like, bro, walk one. That's how man's moving. Not saying you, I'm saying that's how man will move. That's the snaky thing in South. Like, man will befriend you, like, yeah, walk one, spray, like. But then in the back of their mind, they're trying to rob you. Does it make sense? So man them befriended me, and they said, oh, let me see your phone. And I knew what time it was. When man said, let me see your phone, I knew it wasn't going to end well for me. So I've pulled out I said, oh, allow it. Before he's even done it, I said, allow it, fam. I've spoken to another you. I said, bro, don't I know you? Man said, nah. Man's like, what? Just show him the phone, innit? Oh. I'm like, I'm not showing man nothing. Before I know it, man's backed out a blade on me. But I remember the words my mom said to me. She said, son, please don't die for a phone. I never think them words are going through my head at that time.
But it's true.
Don't die for the phone.
It's true. We got to put the right message out there.
Don't die for the phone.
Give the phone over, kids.
So I said, so I gave it to him. My man got on his bike, rid off. That day, was the day, when I said, fuck this. Anyone can get it now. Because, bro, I was innocent. I never done nothing wrong to no one. So I said, bro, from that moment, anyone can get it. And that's when I proper started to hit it, as they would say. I was making money from whatever I was doing, but I was out there doing other stuff as well. And I felt no remorse. Everybody could get it, bro. I don't care if you was boy, dog, cat, woman. It was anybody. Like, we didn't have no mercy for anyone. From that moment there, that's when I started to say, yeah, it is what it is. But 17, coming back from Jamaica now, just to fast forward, coming back from Jamaica, I thought I was bad. There was bare beef in the ends. And then people was trying to kill you, innit? Like, it's how every ends is, innit? People are trying to kill you constantly. And then obviously someone must have tried it with me, innit? And then I don't know, they must have ended up falling on a knife or something. And then man went in jail for a little while. Man had to sit down.
How long?
Man had to sit down. I went in jail for a week first because they nicked me. Yeah, they put me on remand.
Okay.
And then I come out on bail.
When they realised you fell on a knife?
No. Then I came out on bail. I breached my bail because I was dumb, young.
How was it like going into prison for the first time? Like,
it was a little bit scary. They sent me to adults prison. I was young. I was like, 16, 17? I was 17 and they sent me to High Down. And that's man's prison. So when man went there, like, you know, man's heard stories and all them weird stuff, like, this is what they do to you in prison, all this weird stuff. So man's gone there kind of like shook, like, when am I showering and Like, what's going on?
Why did they send you high down though at 17? When they
Thank you, because
was there other 17-year-olds there?
no, there was all big men.
So
They just buoyed me. That sometimes they do that. Sometimes they just sent me to high down. I was in high down for a little while. I done 1 week in high down, and I came out. Then I said, flip this. I want to start doing music. I wrote a whole album in there. This is when I was doing music. I wrote a whole album in there. Out.
What was your music name?
Rare.
Rare.
Yeah.
Rare Raps.
No, just Rare. Rare man.
Rare Talks, Rare Raps.
You know, Rare.
Don't feel flat, but normally Cream's there with the laughter. They like your laugh. I need to get more of it this episode. Now they like Cream's laugh. When she does the proper laugh, like, where she actually finds something funny and she does the loud laugh. No, but they like it. It's infectious.
So yeah, I came out and then I breached and then I went back to prison. I done a whole 9 months just to bust case. I bust case still. Alhamdulillah, I bust case because like man was trying to get on my deen. These are the times when
I was just about to say, was you Muslim?
Yeah. I was Muslim from I was 9 years old. That's a whole other story.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're here for that story.
Yeah. It's mad.
So if it was when you was 9, let's talk us through that before we go back to that.
Alright, cool. So basically at 9 years old, this is gonna sound mad. I got this scar here. You can see on my forehead.
Yeah.
I got this
they
scar.
Probably can't see, but I can see.
Yeah. I got this scar at 9 years old, innit? I was having a fight, mashed up the youth. I've been bullying the youth for months. And then the youth just threw a chair and it hit my head. And the small part of the chair hit my head, ripped the skin off my head. Yeah, whatever. And then like I got 40-something stitches in my head. And then my Muslim uncle Cleveland, big up to my uncle. He came and he was there with me, innit? And then he said, "You got the mark of the beast." And I'm like, what the flip is this guy talking about, bro? Like, man's just got scarred, bro. You talk about mark of beast, bro. Like, what's wrong? So I was all mad. But then after, he's like, come to my house, because I'm off school now, innit? Because obviously, got this. So I'm off school. I went to link him. Then man start talking about the day of judgment. But you see, the thing is, yeah, a lot of people don't know this. I grew up in a godly fearing household. So my mum and that's Christian and that, yeah. But I used to go like Sunday school. And I was that you at the front singing all the songs. You know, you got the kid at the front that was singing all the songs. I used to love it. Like, Mum, we going to the black church this week because there was a black church and there was a white church. Anyone who knows what I'm talking about knows what I'm talking about. Do your homework on the black church and the white church, bro. My mum, I used to like going to the black church with the black peoples, yeah? But mum used to take me to the white church sometimes and the weird guy in the church would be like, "Do you want to come to the back?" I'm like, "Mum, don't send me with my man, you know. Don't send me with my man, bro." This is before I even knew what paedophilia or nothing was. I just knew this my man was just dodgy. He was dodgy, burning the big incense, walking with his long gown, talking about come to the back. And all them youths looked like pacified, bro. You know the little youths, they looked like, I'm like, these neat youths, when I'm with the black youths, they're all like upbeat, you know what I'm saying? Like, singing Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Them other ones, they've lost their innocence.
Yeah, something's not right. Something's not right.